Hello, I am Akriti Gupta and this is COM 1 to 5 Summer 2020 Assignment 4. My student ID is 3011034113. The course name is Client-Side Web Development. So this assignment is about a slot machine which using TypeScript, Create.js and HTML Canvas container. So moving on to the assignment or the slot machine. This is how it looks. It's in the HTML Canvas container. So if I open the console, so app has started. So if I press spin button, so it will urge me or any of the players to enter my bet. So if I enter, so it's working and it's showing me the statistics accordingly. If it is turn 4, win 0, losses 4, and it will calculate the turns for me. If I change the bet to 50, it will say that I have changed the bet to 50, and it will decrement the bets and the credits accordingly, and it's giving me a special message that you won the jackpot. And if I again press, 5,000 are added to my credits. Okay, so if I do a reset, so reset will go back to 0, bets will go back to 0, and it will again urge me to enter my bet. So now if I quit, so quit will say thank you for playing the game and click reset button if you want to play again. So because without pressing the reset button, the credits won't come in. So moving to my app.ts code. So this is I have declared the variables of the games, like the buttons, the labels, and the player stats and the symbol tallies that I want to use. And this is an array of the ID and the sources of all the images that I've used in the in my slot machine. This function will trigger all the assets, and this function is called after all the preloading is done, and it will start the app, and all the frames are called. Every frame is called in this function update. This function will check if the value falls within under the range of the bounds, so upper bound and the lower bound. And display player stats is a function in which the console will reflect all the winnings or the turns or the losses or the win ratios. Reset fruit tally and reset all stats is for the reset button. Whenever this reset button is pressed, so this will all go to 0. So jackpot check is a function which I have used in which I have used math.floor, and it will calculate the chances, and it will calculate the if there's any chance of winning the jackpot or not, if the player has won the jackpot or not. So this is the two messages that will be reflected on the console, as already it has been reflected, like you won and you lost as per the winnings and the losses. So this is a function that determines the bet line results as per the this is as per the probabilities of how many, what was the probability of cherries or bell or 7 to come, bet line results. So this is a function built interface in which all the UI objects and the core game objects have been added. The labels, the real game objects, the bet lines, and the buttons. This is where this interface logic function in which all the logic actually when the spin button, when the spin button is pressed, so whatever alerts we have already seen, the alerts like please enter your bet, or you don't have enough money to place the bet as per the conditions that I have given. So it will determine the winnings as well as well display the player stats as well. So it will check the jackpot, and these are all the buttons, bet button, bet 10, and bet max buttons. So I've given bet max to be 50, and then there's a quit button, everything will go back to 0. There's a reset button which reset fruit tally and reset all stats have been called. There's a determine winnings. So it is if blanks are not, if it's equal to 0, then what are the winnings if the grapes are like for 3, bananas 3, or if accordingly like bananas are 2, oranges are 2. So what are the chances? So it will just display win message and displays loss message. So this is my main function, in which I've called both the build interface and the interface logic functions. That's all. Thank you so much.